Yesterday I was reading a book on heaven as I prepare for a series of teachings in January on rethinking heaven. The author made a statement and it made me immediately think of David, our hero of the account we've been looking at and the one we'll keep looking at for the next few weeks. He makes this statement and it reminds me of David and it reminds me of you. He said, "And may I point out that if we too would like to receive a hero's welcome, it helps to keep in mind that valiant deeds require desperate times. The desperate times are all around us, friends. Now for the valiant deeds." I think we sometimes think the opposite, that desperate times require valiant people. But his philosophy, his idea is that valiant people need desperate times. I think he would say David needed that moment with the giant because David was a God follower. David had incredible faith. And people of incredible faith need opportunities to flex their faith muscles. And so when I think about just the world that we live in, the political time we live in, the economic time that we live in, the social issues that are all around us, I can't think of a more desperate time in my memory in the recent future. We live in desperate times, and maybe we are to rise up and meet those desperate times with valiant deeds, heroic deeds, giant conquering deeds. After all, you have the heart of a conqueror in your soul. You have the heart of a man who died and then conquered death forever in your soul. How could we ever be satisfied living with our giants when the heart of the death conqueror lives in our hearts? How could we ever be satisfied with putting up with one more day of dealing with the giant, whatever it is in our lives, when Jesus, the man, the God-man who overcame the ultimate giant, lives within us? There are desperate times all around you. And you as a Jesus follower should be able to step right into those and with bravery, with courage, with the spirit of the death conqueror in you, face your giants. And the truth is that there are people all around you just waiting for you to beat your giant once and for all. Because once you beat your giant, it helps them beat their giant. And your victory helps other people in their victories. So I want to say to you today that as you look around our world, don't be discouraged by how bad things are. Don't be depressed by how bad things are. See these desperate times as an opportunity for you as a giant killer to step in and do what you were born to do. Defeat the giants in your life. You, my friend, are a Jesus follower. And you and Jesus are everything you need to defeat the giants in your life. So take up your sling and pick up some rocks and run down into the valley and slay that giant. You can do it.